Alrighty, let's kick off this show with the notion that these are going to be a must make. There is no doubt about it. Over the last few months, I've been diving into these poppers, as I definitely dig that mixture with the cream cheese and such as a filling, along with those jalapenos for that little bit of a bite. And I can tell you right here that these just about go right to the top of the line. So we do have a little bit of prep work to do, as I will be bouncing back and forth, as there are a few steps to making these. That said, they are quite simple to do. Alrighty guys, so the first thing you are going to want to do is fire up the pit. I am going to be using my Z-Grill 700 series, and yes, a few of you have reached out to the show and wanted to hear a little bit more about this pit, as it is definitely brand new to the market for 2024. So we will have a little bit of a review video coming by the end of the month, so stay tuned to that. I am going to fire up my Z and set that dial right up to a little bit over 400, and I am also going to load it down with some oak pellets. I think that'll be a killer combination. Once that temperature reaches that 400 plus, I will bring you guys back. Alrighty, also step one in this process is I got a half a rack of bacon going in, and also I've got some sweet Italian sausage going in. So we've got our bacon and sausage on with a pit temp of over 400. That'll make quick work of that. Now it is time to turn our attention to the board. I've got a couple jalapenos, and one thing different about this recipe than some of the others, you want a nice fine chop on everything that is going to stuff the mushroom. Now you can leave as much seed in it as you want. The more seed, the more bite you are going to get. I am pretty much going to deseed it about 98%. Once you get all that chopped up, we will move that to the side and go on to the next step. And that next step is going to be heading back to the pit, because you are going to want to check that bacon at 400. It will not take long. We will get that flipped over, shut it down, and wait another couple minutes, and that bacon should be finished. So guys, after another couple minutes, we know that bacon is done, so we will get that off and get it moved on over to the board. Now, a little pro tip here: once you pull that bacon off, you are going to take your sausage and move it right over that burn pot. That way you are going to get some quick cooking. Now back to the board, we are going to want to take that bacon out and do a fine chop on the bacon. Again, remember, because you are stuffing a mushroom, you pretty much want everything uniform and everything fine chopped. So after about 20 minutes or so, we are going to jump back to the pit and check out those sausage. By now, they should be ready to flip. Who said you can't cook sausage and bacon in a pellet grill? Not me. So once you get those sausages flipped over and they are nice and brown, you are going to want to start breaking it up with your spoon. You do not have to go too crazy breaking it up, as we will continue to do so as we cook it and also as we get it over to the board. Alrighty guys, so after about another 15 minutes, total cooking time on those sausages were about 35-40 minutes, and they are definitely looking good. We will continue to break those up and just let those finish off. In the meantime, I will get those 2 packages of cream cheese opened up and in the pit. That way they get nice and pliable, easily for me to work with. Again, just as you're doing that, continue to break the sausage up. Once you feel that sausage is done, as I feel this sausage is done, as you can see, we got a gorgeous color. We will get them off, get them over on the board, shut it down, and let that cream cheese loosen up. After that, I will meet you at the board. Remove your sausages out of the cast iron skillet and onto the board. You can get a little paper towel if you feel they are a little bit too greasy. After that point, you are just gonna chop them up. Remember, you definitely want to do like a dice on the sausages, even with everything else. Once you are happy the way it looks, you can join that together with the jalapenos. At that point, chop the jalapenos in with the sausages, get a good mix. Once you are happy with that chop, stop there. Go back to the pit because you are going to get your cream cheese off. By now, it should be nice and pliable. Get it in a bowl. From there, grab your sausage and jalapeno. Get it in a bowl. You know the deal. How about a little bit of cheddar cheese? Get that in the bowl. From there, get your gloved hand in the bowl because you are going to want to incorporate all that goodness together. Don't have a gloved hand. Use a wooden spoon. Once you feel you got a good mix, grab your favorite rub. I am going to go with an Uncle Steve Shake Magic Rib Rub. This stuff is absolutely incredible. I have information down in the description. Give that a good mix and then taste it. If you feel you need to add a little bit more rub as I do, I will hit it again. Get that all mixed up. Put that bowl to the side and grab your mushrooms because we are about to do a little bit of stuffing. It is time to take this shell home, and the first thing you are going to want to do is destem every mushroom that you are going to use. Once you get everything destemmed, get yourself a little bit of a cup with water in it and grab a paper towel. Guys, you got to wash your mushrooms. After all, they do grow in the ground. So what I like to do here is just dab a little bit of paper towel in the water and wipe the outsides of each mushroom. That is it. Once you get that done, I've got my topping station all set up. We are going to go with a Panko Bread Crumbs, a bacon in the middle, and a Pecorino Romano on the end. Grab each mushroom that you are going to use and just stuff them and roll them in the topping. I will just let the camera run. I am going to do one of each. At that point, you are going to want to make sure your pit is set to 400 plus, and also get yourself a cast iron skillet because we are going to load that up. Hit it with just a little bit of oil on the bottom. Get them in the pit, and you are looking at about 15-20 minutes or so. At that point, I will bring you back. We will get them out, get them on the board, and do that taste test and close out the show. So after about a half hour or so, we are finished. We will get them off, get them on the board, let them rest. At that time, I will bring you guys back. We will cut them open and do a little taste test. Alrighty, all. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I am probably a little bit more excited than you because I actually physically can get to taste them. First up, I gotta go with that bacon. It has to be first. I don't expect a clean cut, but here you go. Cheers. So I left that jalapeno on there to get the full effect, which I am definitely paying for right now. Needless to say, I will not be doing that again. Let me go in again. The hotness really takes away on my my flavors on my palate. Let me go in on that bacon one more time. Guys, right off the bat, I can tell you, man, that bacon one is definitely going to be tough to beat. But we do have one here with some Parmigiano cheese. Let's go in and get that one. Guys, I got to tell you, man, that is definitely too close to call. Bacon. Parmigiano. I might give the oh so slight edge to that Parmigiano. I mean, it just gels to me just such a tad better, man. That is a close call here. We got our Panko Bread Crumbs. You know, everything always tastes better with Panko. So right off the bat, I could tell you because that's amazing also. So the star of the show is definitely the filling, which was the same on all three because they really literally are that close. So you know, if I have to rank these, and again, I am going to rank these oh so close. I am going to rank it the Parmigiano, bacon, and then the Panko will take up the third spot, man. But it is that close. Alrighty, guys, I am going to cut out of this one. Don't forget, Z Grills will have this recipe in blog form. I will link it down in the description. If you don't see it there, you can go to Z Grills webpage and search jalapeno mushroom poppers, and it'll definitely come up. I'll also have an ingredient list down in the description for you guys. You are definitely going to want to make it. That said, which one are you going to make, or do you have your own variant? Let me know down in the description, as there are many ways that you can go with this recipe for sure. And that is going to do it. Again, my name is Tommy, and I appreciate you all, and until next time, we will see you soon.